This next example comes from a human game. It's Anish Giri versus Maxime Rodstein from the European Club Cup of 2012. The following sequence is one of my favorites, and I covered it in my series on best chess moves about 2 months ago. It's also this example that inspired me to look for more positions in which humans were able to make clearer sense of the position than chess engines. So here, what did Giri do? Well, he found a beautiful winning plan. Pawn to a4. Faced with the loss of a pawn on the queen side, black captures on a4, and now Giri plays rook takes c5. He's giving up 2 pawns in a position in which there's not much material left. Surely black is better, or at least not worse in this position, right? Well, what matters is the power of this bishop and the immortality of the pin on the knight on f6. That pin is eternal. Giri emphasized that fact with the move pawn to f4. Now, white is able to win simply by shuffling the bishop between a1 and c3, and eventually black must move the king and lose the knight on f6. There are a few ways to win at this point, but my favorite winning idea is really to emphasize the zugzwang. So after pawn to a3, you play bishop a1, and as black tries to get ready to play g5, you just let black play g5, and then you play pawn to f5, emphasizing that black can do nothing in this position. After black runs out of pawn moves, eventually black will move the king and lose the knight on f6 and the game.